Hey guys, Anthony here. Sunday, February 16th, 2020. Got the Mr. Buddy heater here in the camper van. And I just wanted to give you guys a quick peek at how I'm in here today. So there's my solar light just shining down here on some items that I purchased. A lot of these items here in this triple basket that I have, I purchased in the dollar store last weekend, in fact. Not everything, but a lot of the cleaning supplies, the food items, the ramen, the tin foil, things like that. So some canned goods in here, some mustard, you see here. A lot of that, I spent like $50 at the dollar store and got a whole bunch of stuff, including this nice little carry case here that I made into like a toiletry kit, first aid type kit. So I got toothbrushes in here, deodorant, calamine lotion, Q-tips, cotton balls, band-aids, shaving cream, and razor. So if you were at like a campsite and you were using the bathrooms at the campsite, you could just grab that and kind of walk to the bathrooms with it and have everything you need. Just take your little towel with you and you're pretty much set. Got a hairbrush. The only thing I think I have to add to this is some body wash, and be pretty much good to go at a site. And also some right there, some Excedrin, painkillers, stuff like that. Stuff you need, ibuprofen, stuff you're looking for like in the middle of the night. You need it. Some allergy medication. You need it right away while everything's in this little basket that I would need. So that's a good setup. In this other case here, I have a whole bunch of canned goods, some more ramen, things like these chunky soups I like. They're really good. And these, you just have to heat them up. Take a few minutes to heat up on your stove and you're good to go. Also, these are good. These little Chef Boyardee, they're made to go in the microwave, but you could heat them up as well. They're not expensive. They're good to have on the road. Again, more ramen. So just showing you guys some of the things I have in this vehicle that can keep me sustained on the road. Things like fuel for my stove, utensils, solar lighting, a 12-volt fan. That's running off solar there. That little light is plugged into my solar panel, USB. I think I showed you guys that the other day. But that's my bed area. I've got a bunch of blankets and stuff there. I've also got a back in the back there, you can see it, is a military sleeping bag. Then in the back there's some more backpacks and stuff like that packed. But again, I try to have this van ready to go at all times. There's a little electric heater that I could, plug in an extension cord into my van outside, which I'll show you in a minute, and run off shore power. And instead of using the Mr. Buddy, I can use shore power and easily heat the van up with that little electric heater, which is fine. This little art case here that I think my daughter gave them to me a long time ago. I have two of them. She used to keep like stuff in here that she had artwork with, and so I made it into it's kind of like my MRE pouch or grab and go pouch. Again, there's always ramen in there. There's some turkey spam. There's some more of those Chef Boyardee, these beefaronis. There's Mountain House food. There's these little Bumblebee packs here that are really good. And there's a bunch of MREs also in there. And so you could just grab that. It's a modular. Just grab it and go. Throw it in and it adds to my food supply. I've always got the little 3-gallon water pump there with some more water I keep on board as well. There's more water in the back, which I'll show you in a minute. Get the door opened here. whenever I use the buddy heater in the van, I keep the window cracked a little bit because it does get pretty warm in here pretty quickly. Okay, so I just exited the van, just opened the doors. Now you're getting some more light. There's another bottle with some more water. Here I keep a pair of safety glasses, my Stanley mug that I use for coffee. This little thing here I use for the dogs when they're with me. I just tie their leashes to it so they can't run away. But there you see, this is just the, it's a little accordion storage unit that you put in the trunk of your car. I think we got them on QVC. And they come in real handy. I could pull that right out and make more room if I had to. These are all modular. I like little modular baskets and bags to carry stuff in. You know, I could actually move these off the floor and stack them up by the bed area if I wanted more room here. Again, the Mr. Buddy works great. I've got my little knife here just velcroed in. Got another knife there that I use for cooking. But again, there's all the things I need for basically for cooking a meal are right here. So all I got to do is set up my stove, which is right here. I could set it up on that little white snack table. Kind of elevates it a little bit. I can cook right from here. I can cook while I'm sitting off the bed. If I set this up correctly, just move some stuff around. I wanted to show you guys the shore power that I have going here. So before I do that, just show you the back here. Whoop, there goes my sleeping bag. So I've got a Rush 24 hydration pack. It's empty. I've got a Kelty Jaunt. That's like a hip pack. That's empty. I keep those in here. I like to have empty backpacks in here. So if I have to do something, I have an empty backpack I could load up and go. Again, there's a 10-liter water right there. 10 liters of extra water. My Snug Pack Elite 3 sleeping bag is right there. I've got an axe, more gloves, a machete right there, you know, right at my disposal. There's my solar controller that controls the solar panel. This is located on top of the van right there, 100-watt Renogy panel. Again, looking back from the back doors, you can see everything going there. And then, of course, my shore power hookup is right here. Had that done several years ago. So I just plug my heavy-duty extension into here, run it to power, 110 power, and I could plug in that little electric heater that you see. So that's that, guys. That's pretty much my setup. Today, as I was at the campgrounds with my RV this weekend, and again, this stuff was on board. So my van is always ready to go. Got the refrigerator. I didn't need that this weekend, but I have it. It's ready to just turn on. I believe it's hooked up right now. So there it is. I could just turn it on. It's hooked up to my solar, and that'll quickly cool down to, you know, whatever I set it to. I think it's set to 33 degrees. That'll cool down, and I could load that up with refrigerated items and keep that going. I just shut it. These two drawers here are pants, shirts, underwear, socks, things like that. And then this drawer here is just a possibles drawer, just a bunch of little things that I have and that I need. There's some slip-on, you know, shoes to wear around camp, around camp. Got my water shoes in there if I go kayaking. I could also put those on just to walk around with. I keep my kayak paddle in here. Again, just everything. There's some rain gear there on the floor by the seat. I've got knee pads right there. I've got a little chair I could set up. Another gallon of water. So I never can have too much water. First aid kit, maps, right there, dog bowl. This is a blood cleanup kit, bloodborne pathogen kit, you know, for vomit, blood, etc. That's all self-contained. And again, just little zip ties there, and just got a little holder there. And again, something at my fingertips that I need. And so that is my setup. Again, I'll go over the dollar store haul with you, but again, for $50, what I got in there is amazing. Also here, let's see what else we got. Cold medicine, Neosporin, Pepto-Bismol, calamine lotion, antacids. Those are all from the dollar store. Medical tape, Listerine, the bandana, the mirror I just threw it into this kit. Again, so like I said before, you could grab this little kit with you and take it to wherever you're showering. As long as you got your towel with you, you're pretty much good to go with that. I've got my 12-volt fan back there that I have now for a couple of years. So basically this is kind of self-contained, guys. I could go just take this van and go and be able to sustain myself for an extended period of time with the way it's set up right now. You know, if I just needed to take some extra fuel, I could take several of those, and I could also take this portable buddy, this Mr. Heater, and hook it. I have the adapter to hook it to a larger propane tank, the full-size tank, or the half-size tank rather, and that'll keep it going for a much longer period if I was in a really cold environment and had to stay in the van. But that's the video today. I just wanted to show you guys. I know people have asked for, hey, let's see your setup. Again, that's my mattress is like a little gel-filled mattress. Got it off Amazon. Very comfortable. I'm thinking of taking it now and right here in this area add a 32-inch wide by 36-inch little extension that'll come off the bed. That way I could put the mattress from my head being either here or in the back by the doors, and the mattress running this way when I want it to sleep, and then have more room there on the sides to keep some items, and then also keep items under the little extension bed piece that I put here, and then use it as a table when I didn't want to sleep. So I'm toying with the idea of putting that up so that would like butt right up against here. Some plywood, some legs to bring it to the same